Correct sentence structure is a written domain on a piece of paper. Now, you can speak it if you want to, with the balance of the honor and the grace, but what matters is what's on the paper. That has to be correct. What comes out of your mouth, on the paper, it has to do with volition as well, but volition is very important when you're verbalizing, when you're speaking your auditory conveyances, because you have to speak in a way that your audience or the other contract parties can comprehend. And if you're speaking in correct sentence structure and they don't know correct sentence structure, what's the use? Now you're trying to confuse things. You're purposely confusing people. It'd be like walking into a room where everyone's speaking English and then you start speaking Russian. Why would you do that? You would want to use the language that everyone else is using for the ease of the communication so everybody can be on the same page, the same geometric level playing field. And that's the importance of getting closure on this grammar if you're going to actually use it in a foreign vessel and dry dock. Because what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you walk into a foreign vessel and dry dock in de Estados Unidos, okay, if you walk into a court in the past tense United States and you are a Spanish speaker and you don't know any other language except Spanish, what happens? They provide you with a translator because you have to establish knowledge. They have to make sure that you're knowledgeable about what's going on. So they, the court, the judge, whoever, provide a translator to you because you only speak Spanish, you don't speak English. So now they bring in an interpreter to make sure you understand what's going on. It's the same thing with correct sentence structure. When you create the correct sentence structure court on your piece of paper, your document, you are now the interpreter. So when you walk into a foreign vessel in dry dock, if they don't cognize or comprehend what's on your paper, you have to be able to teach it to them. You have to have that level of knowledge to be able to explain it to them. Like Samuel Clemens said, if you can't explain something to a 5-year-old, then you don't have closure on what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.